Alright, welcome back guys. In this video we're going to have a look at the combat basics for Monster Hunter World. This is a nice game that I picked up recently in the Steam sale. And having a look around on YouTube, I didn't see any videos that really covered this kind of thing that made the game much easier for myself personally. So all we're going to do in this video is we're going to use some basic equipment, so mostly bone armor and some bone blades. So no high level equipment here to give any kind of edge. Just going to do combat as a beginner would do the combat, or at least with the same equipment. And what we're going to do is we're just going to go hunt a big bad beastie, an Anjanath, a fire-breathing T-Rex basically. So if we just go find an investigation for an Anjanath, there's one here. This one will do. Let's just keep it solo, and I'll take the northeast camp. No voucher necessary. Let that load. Alright. If we make it to the cooking station before the mission loads, then we'll eat. This is also, you know, an important part of doing any kind of hunt, is making sure you at least eat something. So let's just pay with money. Let's have a look. We can get some health, some stamina, some elemental resistance. Elemental resistance could be fairly useful in this one, but usually I like to take attack if I can. Let's have a look. Attack and defense. Attack. Alright, I'll just take this one. It at least has some attack with some health. Wonderful. Okay, so now we get some very useful kind of buffs for us in fighting this monster. And the mission is ready to go, so we can just go. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is actually find the monster. Let's see. That's not the footprints we want. Let's see if there are any footprints in this area. And if not, we'll try elsewhere. So nothing here. So the first thing we have to do is just kind of find some footprints so that we can find out where this Anjanath is hiding. So no need to look at any other footprints as we go. Not necessary. Come on, scoutflies, give me something. It's a great jagrass. It's not one I'm looking for. Which looks like it might be behind this tree. Yep, there it is. No big deal. There he is. There's the guy we want. Alright. This guy usually is a bit of a problem for beginners. He has some fire attacks and some quite strong attacks. I'm not sure if these two are going to have a territory war here. But if they do, that's good. It just means they might take some more damage. But no, it seems the great Jagras is running away. So here we are. We can start this thing off at least by telling him, hey, we got some business, buddy. There we go. He's going to roar. And he's gonna walk away. He's gonna say, take a look at what you're trying to do here, buddy. Alright, now I think we've got his attention. So like these monsters, they will do a lot of damage. And so right at the start, contrary to what you might think is a good idea, don't attack. Just run away a little bit. Don't run too far away, but run around and try to have a look what kind of attacks does the monster have. We see he's got the tail sweep, he's got some bites, he's got some charging attacks, and you can kind of read the build up to these attacks, and as long as you're kind of running away, most of them are gonna miss. And that's actually a good thing. This isn't doing nothing. You know, eventually he can get tired and you'll get an opportunity to attack. And basically that's one of the key components of the combat, is not just attacking when you can. You know, the fight is going to be a long fight. It might take place over 3 different areas even. You know, this place, maybe he'll run to another place, and then finally he'll try and run back to his nest to regain some of his HP. So it's a patient game, you know, and you're just looking for an opening really. Depending on the weapon you use, you'll have more or less openings. So if you've got a fast weapon, it's much easier to get those openings. So like here, I can get a quick attack and then I can dodge away before he can actually get another attack on me. There we go. Dodge out of the way and dodge again. So here comes the Great Jaguars, maybe? No, he saw this and he decided he's not interested in any of that. So we're just looking for attacks, you see, free attacks like this. If you can get that on the soft parts of the monster, so for this guy would be the head and tail. Oh, there we go. He got a nice crunch on me. And my Palico comes to give me some health back, very nice. Okay. We get it, you're angry. I'd be angry too if people started trying to stab me with swords and stuff. Anyway, go. You can tell by the music change now that this monster has decided to change location. So now we have to go chase him. And so the monster might do this randomly, or it can do it after it takes, you know, some more or less damage. But you'll see that like in each kind of zone we have going on here, we have different, you know, what do you call them, environmental hazards. So you can actually see actually up there are some branches that can fall down and trap the monster. I think they can even get stuck in some of these, they can smash some of the objects. Sometimes they'll get stuck in those objects, sometimes not. But the key lesson here is that we're not just attacking as much as we can. We don't just stand here and attack the monster, because otherwise the monster is going to hurt us quite a lot. It seems 2 of them really would like to have a word with us at the same time. Oh, one ran away. So here, right in this kind of cooldown after he attacks, then we get the free attacks where he's not going to retaliate. And it doesn't seem like much damage, but if you can keep it going. Now in this case, I'm getting lucky, because as the blade's movements move me, I actually move out of range of the attack that the Anjanath uses. You can of course just attack and then do a dodge roll as well. So one shot attack and then you dodge away. And you're gonna have a high likelihood of being able to escape, you know, whatever retaliatory attack that comes your way. Anjanath runs away again. Now I can see that the sharpness of my daggers isn't great now. It's halfway down. So we can just take some time to sharpen as we're following. And so really, you know, this is a much more patient game than I anticipated at first. Ideally, if you want to hunt a monster, you're going to give yourself at least 30 minutes time, both for the actual tracking it and hunting it, and then also for the fighting it. So here we have the Anjanath. Actually gave us a few seconds there of free hits, but unfortunately not any further ones. And the Great Jaguars there giving us some nice freedom, you know, and there we go. He's back onto the real threat, and he gets the bone sticking out of the nose. Oops, that's not climbable. That was close. So he's into the kind of rage mode now. He's gonna attack much faster. He's gonna have maybe worse attacks, and there'll be less delay between his attacks. You know, he'll turn around and attack again much faster. And so now the kind of openings that we could use to attack him before are kind of gone, or they're not the same. But the monster will run out of stamina much faster this way. So once they're in the kind of rage mode, you might even just want to like try running away and dodging. And as the as the monster uses all of its stamina, you know, you will then get some openings. You know, like that. It's not impossible, but you have to, you know, you can see by the mini map. Oop. Nice sideways attack there. And there we go. Down in 2 hits. So it seems easy peasy. Seems easy peasy when you are successfully dodging, but especially when you have low level equipment, just 2 hits, even if you're not at full health, 2 hits when the monster is angry might take you down. And I think I've lost the way here. Maybe I can climb this. But that's fine. I mean, fainting and losing your HP one time is kind of taken into account in the game, and so you can just go back and follow the scout flies again, back to the monster, and start fighting again. Just pick up where you left off, essentially. And so that's where we're going. Back down this time, to not try attacking while the Anjanath is ragingly angry. Some little buddies here that I might pick one up. Yes, dance and be friends. Wonderful. Okay. So where is this Anjanath? I think he's right out here. There we go. And it looks like he lost... Nope. He still has the horn, you might say. Can't catch him with any attacks here, so we just have to follow him. Let's see what the next area we are led to is. Stops here. Why not? Some free hits. Make sure to dodge away now. And there we go. He attacked me. So you can see sometimes like the monster shares his attention between you, your Palico, maybe your Palico's friend as well. And so you're paying attention to what the monster is focusing on at that particular time. You know, can also give you some information as to whether it's safe to attack or not. Oof, that big muscly move there. So this is an opening now while he is attacking the performer, and once that changes, we might want to change that. So here he's resting. This is a bad time to combo. Performer dancing on his drum there, and the monster for some reason resetting aggro. My attacks were so ineffectual that he actually just completely forgot about me, and I feel like he might actually be hungry here, and that's what he's going for. Yes, he's actually eating right in front of me. I'm not sure this is intended behavior. Of course, he just... There we go. No eating during our fight. That is rude behavior. And my blades have actually run out of sharpness and are now going to be bouncing off the creature's hide, which is actually really no good for me. So hopefully the creature can get distracted by something else and I can find some way. Nope, he's coming right right for me. So my Palicos aren't attacking right now, and my weapons are not very capable of doing damage. So I'm trying to take a moment like this now, when he's occupied with something else, to try and sharpen my blades, and I got away with it, but just barely. And there we go, I got some nice pots broken. This is a good time for a combo. And the Anjanath leaves once more. So we start to see the, I wouldn't say the grindy nature of it, but in some ways it is grindy nature. You attack, you do some damage, monster damages you, maybe the monster even makes you faint. That's fine. You can usually, faint 3 times or so before the monster will either run away or, you will lose the mission. Just keep following, be patient, watch the monster's attacks. And then just attack when it's, in that kind of cooldown period. Wow, look at that. Some of these attacks are so lunging. Oof, there we go. There's a good hit. Tail whack. And that's because I wasn't taking my own advice. So here we go. Watch for the attack, and there is a small opening there to do some damage, and then dodge away. We got a broken part. Can do a combo now on the head because that's where we'll get the most damage. And my slicing attack there, the movement actually takes me out of the monster's range, which is, well, as you can see, is quite effective because the monster wants to give back as good as it gets, and it's not getting the opportunity. And we dodged it that time. Didn't dodge that one. That one wasn't too much damage. The performer here is really the VIP because it always takes the attention away from me. And so when the monster isn't focusing on me, that's when I can do my damage. Oop. Gotta watch for that coming. He says as he gets hit by a big hit. So now we just drink a potion. Potion does take some time to heal you back to full. Make sure we stay out of the way. Now we can go back to exploiting these openings now. Oop. Didn't exploit that one. That was a bad example. We'll need to drink another potion now. Fortunately, we do get quite a lot of them. Palico with the healing bubble as well. Might want to use the whetstone. And I have the opportunity now because he's running away to a different area. There we go. Off we go to chasing. I'm not going to pick up any of the footprints because I don't need to. I already have a high enough research level that the sprites will take me. So here we go, just following again into a new zone, and battle recommences. I do believe there are some glowflies in this zone, maybe? I thought there were glowflies in this zone, but I'm not seeing any at the moment. So I got a mounting attack here by doing a jump attack. Let's see if this will get me anywhere. Stabbing away. He enters his rage mode. This is looking dangerous. Okay. That was a nice attack. And now I think I can also get a combo on his head. I can. Wonderful. Oh, ho, ho. Quick dodge there, away out of the range. Yes. Rage mode, you see, has some quite large attacks. And there is a frog there, a paratoad I think it's called, which has now paralyzed the monster, which just basically gives us some free hits. So I'm now attacking its feet, and I get the tail sweep in return. There is a Vigor Wasp here, I'll take that for the free HP. And Anjanath just keeps going, like he has no chill. So much health, just more and more attacking. Well, and I am on fire. I have to roll to put it out. Okay. And there we go. The Anjanath now is limping. I hope you can see that, the way it limps as it runs away. And personally, I'm a fan of the ethical approach of capturing and not killing the monsters. So all I need to do now is follow this guy with a shock trap, if you can see in the bottom right hand corner. And I put the shock trap down, he runs into the shock trap, then I use some tranquilizer bombs and I can capture the Anjanath, and that's it, the fight is over. And wow, that was just perfect timing, huh? Wow. Another monster comes in for a turf war right as we are following. Okay, let's see how this plays out. Yeah, he's taking him to Pound Town. Maybe we'll take the opportunity to not get hit by fire. Yeah, so take that opportunity. Come on, guy. You were tired. You were running home. Let's keep doing that thing, huh? There we go. Okay. So by not engaging with the monster, he's now finally running home again, and the Toby has also left. Thank God. So just following the monster now. That's all we have to do. Back to his cave. And this will be a successful hunt. Some homes, as we can see, are further away than others. Okay. He decided to stop here. I think this will be enough to trap him. And now we go put a tranquilizer bomb 2 times. And we have captured the Anjanath. No killing necessary, much more ethical. And there we have it. Using basic beginner equipment, swords even. Nothing special, just how you need to look at the combat here. And be patient, maybe just observe the monster for the first minute. Just run around, make some dodges, and observe, what kind of attacks do they have? Do they use their tails, jumping, what kind of things? And once you're aware of how they move, and then also how long it takes them before they can attack you again, then you'll understand what the open zones are, or the openings are that you can then exploit, and that's what you're then going to use to attack without getting hit and without dying. just learning this one kind of rhythm to the combat in this game really helped me to improve from dying a lot to, well, being able to kill an Anjanath so easily with basic equipment. So I hope that helps you to understand the way it helped me to understand. And thanks for watching, guys, and come back next time.